Alright guys, hey, we're out here. We're going to go ahead and try to change out a panel. And it's the bottom panel. This door is 16 by 14, so it's got a lot of tension on it. And typically, you gotta have something to hold. This panel has all the tension on it, so you gotta have something to hold the tension. And you gotta make sure you got a good grip on it, because you're gonna try to take this panel here out and then push this up and sitting. It's a lot easier to like top panel because you can just kind of vice grip here and just take it out, because the weight of the door is still kind of holding it down. But for that one, so we're going to go ahead. I learned this trick from somebody, and we used it on the other door. We did another panel over there, and we're going to go ahead and grip this cable and column along it down, and that way that'll be holding all the tension. And then we're just going to go ahead and push this up, clamp it, take this out, and replace it. That way you don't have to take all the tension off and deal with all that, because typically that's how I would do it if it's like the bottom panel or close to the bottom. So I'll show you how we did all that. Alright, so here we're going to go ahead. I got this, it's basically just a fencing, like the barbed wire fencing setup. You can get this one. I like this the best, or you can get that one that has that hook on the side. I'm just going to reach up here, about right here, and put that cable in there, about like that. There we go. Have it tight like that, and then we'll hook the batter here. Put that to that, and then here I knock one of these out. It will bend it a little bit, but this seems to be enough to hold it. Make sure that grips pretty good. And then you just want to slowly ease into it, slip it a little bit so it's gripping and going to get tighter. Ease your way into that. Make sure it's got a good grip, not ripping anything or anything. See, now this one's completely loose. So now all the tension is on this thing here and this here. As you can see, it's bending that slightly, but it's pretty good. And we're going to go check the other side. This one's still got a little bit of tension on it, so we're going to give it a couple more. That's pretty much it. Now we're going to clamp these for good measure here, just as a safety. That way if something slips or whatever, less likely to kill yourself. Because there is a lot of tension on that. You don't want it to come loose. Okay, and we'll put one over there as well. Alright. Yeah, it's loose. Alright. Now we'll push that up, pull it out, replace it. Oh no. That's on. Wouldn't necessarily recommend doing that, but you can use the opener to kind of help keep this section up, because this has got no tension on it. So you're just pushing all the weight of that up there. That's how I did it. It's pretty easy. There. Move it back down. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we got it back together. I'm going to take this tension off. Alright, you probably always want to double check, make sure your cables, this side is fine, everything's down here, but the other side, it kind of could become unraveled up top, because it was just loosening the whole thing. You might always make sure that wound back up right. And yeah, the main thing here is make sure you got a good grip on everything. Because if something comes loose like that while you have taken that panel out, I mean, the last thing that's going to be going through your mind is your ass probably. So there's crap load of tension on that, but it works really well. Hope that helps somebody because it saved a crap load of time. All right, let's see if it works. I love how the openers are nice and quiet, that's for sure. All right. Check out that view. Perfect. Bingo. There it is. That's it.